This is the rhythm of the night.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2025 action comedy Playdate. The film is directed by Luke Greenfield and it stars Alan Ritchson and Kevin James. Now the film focuses on Kevin James's character Brian. He's married, he has a stepson called Lucas. He's trying very, very hard to be a really good stepdad, but he thinks he's failing. And this one particular day, he meets Alan Ritchson's character, Jeff, who is playing ball with his son, CJ, in the park. They hit it off. They decide to kind of continue the play date, so to speak. But as it turns out, Jeff isn't CJ's father. It's just someone that he took from a security gig. And there are lots of people chasing him and CJ, and Kevin James and his son get embroiled in this wacky action adventure. Right. What are my thoughts on Playdate? Well, I mean, the whole concept of this film is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, you're going to have to suspend your disbelief going into this film because it's absolutely batshit in regards to the storyline here. We've got cloning going on. We've got Alan Ritchson playing the dumbest sergeant in the military history sort of thing, but he does it with such charm you can't dislike him for it. So there's a lot of stuff here that if you really want to poke it with a stick, you can. However, I watched this the other night with my wife when it came out, and we both loved it. We were both laughing throughout this. So if you take this film for exactly what it is, which is a fun piece of entertainment that's free on Amazon Prime if you've got Amazon, what is there really to massively dislike about this, other than, it might not be for you. Don't go into this prejudging it, again, based on poor reviews or, feedback from other people. Judge it for what it is, which is a fun, silly action comedy. Kevin James, I've always been a big fan of Kevin James, ever since King of Queens. I think, generally speaking, a lot of what he does is, decent and fun to watch on screen. I haven't watched everything. I'm not one of these that thinks, there's a Kevin James film coming out, I must watch it. But if there's a film coming out and he's in it and I'm interested in it, that's fine with me. Alan Ritchson, on the other hand, I absolutely love Reacher. I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I think Alan Ritchson, who has been working so hard in the industry for a long time, he's in his early 40s now, deserves this chance, to make it big in the movies. You could question maybe some of his choices, but I think he's just having fun. You know what I mean? And what some of you may not know, if you actually look at some of the social media stuff that Alan Ritchson does, he's actually got a fabulous sense of humour. He's really wacky and daft. If you see some of his earlier stuff, where he plays like, the jock and in high school and that kind of stuff, he's really wacky and has got a really fun sense of humour. And he gives a really fun and unhinged performance here as this Jeff, who has got a heart of gold, but a brain made of coal, really. You know what I mean? He's not the smartest, calculator in the drawer, so to speak. But he just can't help but like the guy. You know what I mean? He is a lot of fun, and he plays this part with his tongue in his cheek and completely risk-free. He really goes for it, Alan Ritchson, and you've got to give him props for that. You can tell he and Kevin James probably had a really good time making this, because it looks like they've got a smile on their face throughout. I had a smile on my face throughout watching this, because I just thought it was so daft but enjoyable. And when it delivers on the action, it gives you fun action. There's a lot of good car chases in this. There is some more sensitive moments, like father-son moments here. With fathers trying to bond with their sons. Alan Ritchson trying to bond with CJ. And I think the young man that plays CJ, Banks Pierce, does a fabulous job here because he almost has to be emotionless throughout. And he does a pretty good job here. I was quite impressed with him. But also, I think Benjamin Pajak that plays Kevin James's stepson in this does a very good job. They all kind of work together to make a fun team that you end up kind of rooting for. And then you've got other people that pop up in this that kind of add a layer of fun to the film, like Alan Tudyk, who plays like this billionaire genius. He's not in the film a great deal, but when he is in it, he adds a lot to the film. And Isla Fisher, who plays this, psychopathic soccer mom, I suppose is the best way to describe her. She has a few fun scenes in the film that I thought were really good. So there's all these kind of layers thrown in there to kind of add a little bit of fun and enjoyment, that add more aspects to the film for you to enjoy. But I think it delivers. It delivers on the fun. It delivers on the giggles. It delivers on a lot of the areas that I look for in a film like this. I'd seen the trailer for this. I knew what to expect going in. And yet, yes, I still enjoyed the film. There's moments in it where you will roll your eyes because it is just so damn predictable. And there's other moments where you'll just have a big silly grin on your face if you allow yourself to. If you just put this on, put your feet up, and have a good time while you're watching it. I genuinely do think you will enjoy this film. I really did. I thought it was a good time. I'm pleased for Alan Ritchson that he's getting his chance in the movie industry now. I think he's hopefully going to go from strength to strength. If you look at his projects that he's got coming up, he's very, very busy. I hope he doesn't stop doing Reacher because of this, career opportunities that he's being given. I hope he still manages the time to do that show because I think it's a fabulous show. And yeah, if you like a fun action comedy, guys, this is on Prime right now. It came out on, was it the 12th? I think it was the 12th. I think I watched it on Friday, which might be the 14th. But yeah, I had a decent time with it. So yeah, that's my thoughts, guys, on Playdate. Give it a go if you like a fun action comedy that doesn't make a lot of sense, but still allows you to kind of tune your brain out, put your feet up, order a pizza, and just have a laugh at a giggle at a film that is completely batshit, but fun nonetheless. So that's my thoughts on Playdate, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me. I will, of course, be back with plenty more content on the channel very, very soon.